Hello YouTube, Aaron here with another one. I thought I'd do a quick update to show you some of the things that I've made recently. We are on screen 9, right? Yeah. So if I come back here, I'm going to close this. I'm going to obviously close this as well. So I just made a video, but I had to set up OBS in the right way, and the first video got deleted somehow because it moved it to the wrong place. Anyway, if we come here, of course we've got the 3 options like normal. We've got the new build that's just come out, and we've got all of these applications here. And what I've added now is, so when you go to an application, if you come out of the application, it'll take you directly back to the window of where the menu is. And I did have it for the update, and I did have it for the open terminal, which do work, and they are options now. And you can also reboot and shut down. Although you can't sign up yet, I need to add the meta key, which would normally be the Windows key and M. I'm not going to push it now because it'll sign me completely out, but that will sign you out. So I'm going to have to look at, I'm not too sure what the package was called, but there's a package that allows you to basically use them in the console. Or there might be another way, obviously through HyperCTL. I just need to have a look. Shouldn't take too long. As you can see, look at the product that I've already made, even if it is still in beta. Obviously this is the build number. But we've got all these different options. I've got my new browser that I created just the other day. I mean, this is pretty much just a bog standard browser. You can't sign in on into the browser. I mean, on Google you can, and things like that, but the browser hasn't got a sign in like Firefox would, or Google or Microsoft Edge or something like that. But we've got these options where at the moment that you can change, and I do like the white theme, so this is one option that you can change to. Then we've got the green theme. I had to change the text for certain ones. Oh wait, certain ones of these because the text wasn't readable. So if we go to the green theme, we've got red text with the green theme. What else have we got? We've got the gold theme with the teal text, which is like the normal. I think that is the normal. We've got the red with the black. I don't know if that's a bit too much. I mean, right now the time's like 4 o'clock in the morning where I am, and it is kind of bright. We've got blue if you really wanted to go blue, and blue is like one of my 5 favourite colours. So my favourite colours are turquoise, burgundy, and then it would be blue. But I do kind of like this as white for some reason. I don't know what it is, but white just seems to ring a bell. But so you can save a URL, and of course got one saved. You can add a new tab, and you can delete the tab. Pretty bog standard feature. I'm not too sure about the Quad 9 DNS, although I did give the bot information about the DNS secure, so the malware blocking DNS by Quad 9. I have used it in the past on Windows when I used to use Windows, and of course you can do the same on Linux. So I have actually got a DNS manager that you can download, which has the Quad 9 secure options, and it does work as well. And of course we've got these options here where you can reboot, go back and forth. But these ain't going to currently work because I'm not currently, I've not currently got any internet. So, not too sure. So, we've got these options here. So, if I open a console, I've got gparted, but it doesn't work. If you want to use gparted, I'm not too sure if you know about this, but you can use this option here. Now, I've used this for a very long time because I've had problems in the past with other things. It doesn't work with every application, but gparted seems to work very well. So if we type this command in here, we can bring up gparted on Hyperland or any other system that doesn't have the dialog. Well, because gparted normally pops up with a dialog to type your password in. The way to get around that is to use this command. But like I said, it won't always work on every application. So like I tried an ISO writer earlier, and it just doesn't work on Hyperland ISO writers. So you'll have a good day sitting there trying to find one that works. And well, I just gave up on the first 3 that I tried and thought, forget that. But anyway, gparted is an option, but it doesn't currently work because I haven't added the console E command. So that would like normally just open in a console, and it's not going to do it now. But when you update, so if you update with the sudo pacman-syu, it will download the packages like normal, and it will also check at the same time if there's an update. Now currently the file that I've got on my SourceForge, which is a zip, is completely empty, and that's just down to the fact that there is no updates. This is the update, so there will be some updates, and what it does, it uses Winget to download the files. So I will be adding a dev/null onto that, so that you don't see the downloads being downloaded. You only get the information that, oh yeah, there is an update, or there isn't an update, and then it'll just directly do what it needs to do, whether there is or not. So Gparted, what else was I going to say? So we've got all these different applications. We've got Firefox, Facebook Messenger, we've got Discord, we've got Facebook, DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Gwen AI. If you go on the Gwen AI website, it says Gwen Chat, but it's actually made by Gwen AI. I've done my research into that. Telegram, WhatsApp, YouTube, Downloader, Qubit, Torrent. Of course, these are all my applications here. So this one here is my application. This is mine. I made this, 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 and I made this. So all of them, these ones here, of course, if we're not counting Firefox, because of course I didn't make Firefox as an app image, that is just straight out of the repos, yeah. But not including Firefox, every single one of these are all Qt6 C++ applications. So you know it's written in a professional language, and of course they're app images, most of them. That's an app image, that's an app image, that's an app image, that's an app image, that's an app image. That, and that. They're all app images, of course, apart from Firefox. Because obviously I sit there and I make my own applications and see, you know, what would be good, what would someone want. And we've also got this option here now, so it tells you a bit more information about, you know, what's been updated, what's coming next. I mean, I'll provide more information about this soon. Probably add a button for maybe like a change look button or something. It's early days. Got Stacia, which is probably going to be another one that doesn't like to work, because obviously Stacia needs to have sudo permissions. So maybe we could try that command that I just tried and see if we can get Stacia to open the same way, and then we will know later on whether to use that command or not. Oh, because Stacy's an app image. I don't think that's... It might be something I have to download through the repos and then for that to work like that, because you can sudo-u your name and then launch it, but most applications won't take that as sudo. So some of them will and some of them won't. And I've had problems with... well, I was trying to burn an ISO to install this earlier, and with Hyperlink, no ISO creator will work whatsoever, because they all require sudo. For some reason I was having issues. Well, some of the ones that I use require sudo. I did have a problem with a USB stick, and I had two of them that looked identical, and the first one I did have didn't work, and then I just thought in the end I'd just DD my ISO image to my USB instead of using an ISO writer. So it could be that they might have worked, but you know, with Hyperlink, 9 times out of 10, if something requires sudo, it's really not going to work that well. Prime example, Gparted. It's not popping up nothing. It's just going to take you straight back because it don't work. We've also got the Arch image, the Arch mirror changer, something I've made custom for people that, you know, would love to change their mirrors. And you can upgrade your database, and all of this works because of course it's an application that's built for changing your mirrors. You can install your desktops, you've got desktops to choose from. I will add UK UI into this, I'm pretty sure that is another desktop I do like the look of. I've been thinking to fork or make a spin-off, but at the moment I've got all the time in the world to make applications and just plush this off a bit more. Now I want to talk about the recovery as well. So the recovery is not currently an option on here, although as you can see, yeah, you can see it but you can't use it. You can come here, you can close this, and the ISO writer will open, and if we close the ISO writer, then I should obviously make this as an option to take me back to here. I mean, that will be what I'll be doing next. But the recovery needs the USB mode sorted out really. It's the only thing that really doesn't work well. You can install your distribution with my Arch installer. It's a script. Yeah, I wanted to talk about the Arch installer. Did I mention about the Arch installer? So if we come here, for some reason it's not working again. Obviously I've made an error, but you have to come here to install this. So you come to here, open a desktop console, sorry. Then you're going to want to copy the GUI. Doesn't actually work for some reason. It only works in a virtual machine and doesn't work on real hardware. I don't know why that is. Anyway, you want to come here, you're just going to want to copy the location of that file and literally enter your password. It's going to pop up, enter your drive. I'm not going to do it because I haven't actually got a Squash FS image to install, but you enter your drive and it's just going to directly install. It'll take about 5 minutes. Wow, so bottles is on here, PP, SSPP, RPC, S3, RetroArch, Steam. I might change Steam into big picture mode. I did have a KDE spin that I made for my own purposes. I was doing some testing and I was going to release it. Well, I had thoughts to release it, but I didn't in the end. But basically it just loaded into Steam big picture mode like it would normally do on a Steam Deck, and I think that's pretty cool. It works all the same, but it's just something I might add into here. What else have we got? So I've moved these options that were in here into here. We've got the DNS manager. I'm not too sure if that works. Where are we? Maybe it don't work. We've got a ball store, which is another option that isn't in here. So I must have missed the ball store. So the ball store and gnome boxes is two things that have been missed out from this. Oh, here's the ball store. So gnome boxes has been missed. Some applications take a minute to load, so when I first actually booted in and I tried to load up OBS because I wanted to make a video, it took me about 30 seconds to load, but they all work, I mean apart from G-Parted of course. And then we're missing gnome boxes, like I said. I've got no internet, so I'm not even going to attempt to try this. But yeah, I just want to talk about what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be looking at the little things that need fixing, trying to plush it up before I move on to the recovery, but at the same time I might be sitting there playing a few games, so it might take me a minute or two. It's not going to take too long. It might take a month or 2 months or 3 months, probably a few days more than it would normally, so maybe a week and a half. But I'm certainly adamant to try and get this fully finished, this desktop anyway, so I can move on to the recovery, which is obviously this thing here. And I've got some other applications that I'm going to be making as well around that, so the next update, I will be working on it, but it won't be released until such and such a date, because I'm going to be doing, you know, little things here and there to it, and then it's just going to be one big update really. That's the plan, and hopefully everyone likes the idea of that, because if I do little updates, then there's still going to be bugs. If I just focus on little things, if I do little updates and publish it, then there's going to be bugs. But if I do little updates, slowly but surely over a certain amount of time, and then update it, then there's going to be a lot more than it would be just after 1 day's worth of updates. So rest assured, something has been worked out. You know, I've got things to be doing myself, so I could be doing it around that. Of course, I've got a load of other things that I have ideas for. So things that I need to be doing, like, you know, eating and sleeping and everything else like that. And then obviously I've got some applications that I would like to try and get out as well. So I'm asking DeepSeek to do these various things that I think might be good for myself and others. So I don't know if you know about the Pling Store. I've published loads of app images. These are all that. All of these are the app images on the Pling Store, apart from the Firefox. So every single one of these that you see here, I've put on the Pling Store for people to download. You can go on there, type my name in. You obviously know what the name is because you're on my channel if you are watching this, that is. And you can download any of the applications here. I've also provided. I don't provide PPSSPP as an app image because it actually crashes. GIMP is one that I put out there. Inkscape's another one that I've made an app image of. I'm pretty sure these are both the app images anyway. I tried to do OBS Studio, but that's not one that's going to work. This is an app image that I've provided as well, if I can get this to close. For some reason things crashed. Nice. Let me try and do a showcase video, crash me stuff. Anyway, so I made Calculate, it's called, as an app image. What else have I done? Obviously the arch mirror change is my own app image as well. Inkscape, I made an app image. VLC is an app image I provide as well, but I'm pretty sure that gets directly installed when you install Kate anyway, so there isn't that as an app image on here. But yeah, that's it really. Just wanted to talk about some of the things I've added into this. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'll be honest with you, for the next couple of days we'll be looking at other applications, doing a bit of gaming, and I might publish a new video on a bit of gaming through bottles with one of the games that I use called Railroads Online, that's it. So I actually made a video not too long ago about that. I haven't really been getting into gaming recently because I haven't really had the PC for it, the time, the motivation, or stuff along them lines. So I've just been putting it away. Obviously I make game mods as well, so doesn't help that I've not really got the motivation to be making them sort of game mods anymore, being getting a bit too old for all of that, But the way I see it, I might put a lot of people off right now, yeah, but the way I see it, I had more enjoyment as a little kid playing GTA than I have now, because I've played it so long, that all them years when I was little, when I was playing it and this, that and the other, I'm going up now to thinking, it's boring, I've done the same thing for the last 7-8 years, if not longer. I've done the same for this guy. Put on GTA, you hear the GTA sound, you hear the sounds of the sirens and everything else, and you load in, you steal a car, you rob someone, you get a plane, you get a helicopter. What else do? You tell me. It's GTA, it's the same, it's nothing changed. Like, I love it to pieces, don't get me wrong, because of course that's why my name is what it is, and that's why I made my game mods. But you can only do something for so long before you get bored of it, which is why I put it kind of in the past. But yeah, that is it for me. I'll have another video soon, hopefully, for you lot, to keep up to date with things. Have a good one, as I usually say.